Mr. Chow, say hi, Mr. Chow. Okay, this is Steven. Say hi, Steven. Now, Steven is the old bird here. He's a very old bird because the thing is he's very knowledgeable in the wallpaper industry. Okay, so technical is Steven. Okay, the agency, the agents, the outlets, all that in the market is actually Mr. Chow. Last time I deal with Mr. Chow. Okay, so Mr. Kumar is somewhere around here. He's the owner. So Mr. Kumar will greet us later. Okay, this is actually the showroom. The showroom, this is actually the sales gallery. These are all the for residential paper, residential paper. Okay. Now, this is actually Rash. Rash is actually from Europe. Which country? Rash is from Germany. Okay, wallpaper. In actual fact, let's see wallpaper lah. Wallpaper. Last time people call wallpaper. In actual fact, wallpaper is not a paper. Wallpaper is actually no. Wallpaper is not a fabric. Wallpaper is actually a vinyl. Yeah, it's vinyl. So vinyl, in actual fact, now people call them wall fashion. Okay, it's not wallpaper. It's fashion. Okay, it's just like you wearing clothes. Okay, so that is the correct way how to perceive wallpaper, as in wall fashion. Okay, so paper. Last time they call it wallpaper. The front is actually paper. The back is actually paper. So that's why it called wallpaper last time. Now it's called wall fashion because the front is actually vinyl. Vinyl is actually a plastic. Plastic can be printed because our printing technology is so good that right now the vinyl can be the effect of a stone or a wood. Okay, there's a stone. Okay, this one don't know. There's a stone. Can be in form of stone. Okay, can be form of fabric. Can be form of many things, okay, cushion and whatnot. So, or wood, okay. So that is on vinyl, the printing technology, okay. So, front is always vinyl. Vinyl can wipe. You can wipe vinyl, okay. The back is called wallpaper. Last time it's also called paper, okay. So now they upgrade. Nowadays, because of certain condition of the wall, they actually change it and condition of how the application is. So back of a wallpaper, there's three types. Okay, that's the three normal common type. One is paper bag, one is fabric bag, another one is called non-woven bag. So non-woven is N-O-N-W-O-V-E-N. Don't worry about that because you will have a learner trade day, which Steven will conduct the class. Okay, I just go through so that you know the overall general view, and then when the technical things comes in, Steven will actually answer all their questions. Okay. So, paper is a common one where you stick the glue on it, and when you pull, the paper will stick on the wall. Okay, and then you will normally use sponge to wet the paper. It can scrape the paper out. Fabric is actually a fabric mesh on a vinyl, and fabric normally is actually meant for heavy-duty users. Okay, it's just like wire mesh, but it's just a fabric. So that is mainly used in hotels. Later on, I'll show you. Okay, hotels or hospitality, because that one is, it holds strength on the wall. Sometimes you pull it out, the fabric will pull the paint out as well. It is that the grip is that strong. Okay, so that is on fabric bag. Non-woven bag is actually created because of the DIY market. Okay, what is the DIY market? Correct? Do it yourself. Yeah. So Europe and other countries, they have to use, they actually promote this is because, now what's the character of non-woven? When you paste, you can actually do the glue on the wall, okay, and then straight away not doing applying this glue, you can actually paste on the wall already. Is it correct, Mr. Steven? Okay, correct. So I worry I wrong. Correct? Okay. Yeah. So because of the paper, they can actually stand on the staircase and actually they do all the glue on the wall, they can actually paste it like that. So it's much easier on the application because it's a DIY. Okay. The same thing non-woven. Okay, actually non-woven is actually you can see a very thin fabric, you know, very thin fabric. Yeah. So non-woven, in actual fact, you can actually pull the thing out. It will not affect on the wall. You can actually use the wallpaper, same thing, and install another wallpaper, another wall. Correct? Can? Yeah. So So basically that is the usage of non-woven. It's actually basically meant for the DIY market. Okay. Now pricing, of course, this is a bit higher. Okay. Of course, Resh is actually a very well brand talking about non-woven in the Europe market. Okay. So understand what's the difference now? Yes. Okay. Now there's difference between the wallpaper that is called European wallpaper and a Korean type wallpaper. Okay, so later on we'll go into the factory, then we'll show you what's the difference on a European size wallpaper and a Korean size wallpaper, and what's the length and things whatnot. Yeah, so you don't have to stress up yourself on this as well, because tomorrow you will be dismantling a wallpaper, you will be applying wallpaper. We will talk about the quotation and the calculation of wallpaper. Okay, so this one is more on the maneuver of how do you actually maneuver this place. Now, you see plenty of this wallpaper. When you come inside here, you don't say, hey, come. This one got stock or not? Hey, got stock or not? Cannot, huh? So you come inside here, you look at the paper. Behind here, there's a code. Okay? So for example, if you like the thing, you take a photo, you take a camera here, you take a camera here. Or you use then you write the code. Okay? After writing the code, everything that you want, you go over to the set there, and then you ask, do we have stock or not? Like that. They don't entertain you. Understand? Huh? So that is how you actually maneuver here. Is it okay? Kelly Hoppens, she's an interior designer, and also she does a lot of very interesting stuff. Okay, so these are all designer label brands like Karim Rashid, Kelly Hoppens. What else? Steven? Versace. There's a Versace brand here. Okay, so these are all good brands. Resh is also a good brand. We also have Walt Disney's. Okay, Walt Disney brands. So they are the sole distributor here in Malaysia. Yeah, so when you talk about good brands, quality stuff, this is the place. Okay, so
21 inch 53 cm, the width.
You place it on the wall. How big is it? 10 feet. No, this whole set. Like this piece on the wall. How big is the size of this? This one. So small only. 8 feet. 8 feet by 6 feet. Okay, so the size is actually 8 feet by 6 feet on the wall. But the thing is, when you apply this, it can be the center. We can actually use the border by the side to actually wrap it up, to actually get the whole picture out of this. So you will have this. You have, what is this? Nemo, Cinderella. Yeah, so it's very good. Okay, and then after that, you will also have Barbie. So Barbie doll. Okay, so they are the distributor here. Okay, understand? So you have many of these collection. You can go around and look for it. In actual fact, the fabric is like real fabric. It's very difficult for you to tear even. Okay, so that's the reason why fabric bag is mainly for hospitality, where the places like corridors and things whatnot. Normally, fabric bag are very subdued one, like this. This is a very quite plain color. It's meant to replace paint, but the effect is very different. Okay, wallpaper is basically usage. There's few reasons why you use wallpaper. One is actually to hide cracks. Where you have hairline cracks and things whatnot, you can actually hide it. Okay, because wallpaper itself is stretchable. Okay, and then another wallpaper you use is actually to absorb acoustic, the sound. Then another one is actually, of course, fashion. Another one is actually the temperature. Okay, so there are the reasons why. So basically, if you look at this is actually fabric. Now, for example, a bungalow. If you really want a very high posh bungalow, you don't paint it. You can actually wallpaper it. It's very, very nice. The wallpaper feeling and without wallpaper is very different. I'll give you another example. Things like this. For example, you go to Mandarin Oriental. How much you pay a Mandarin Oriental a night? 800 ringgit per night. Okay? Imagine this. You go to a Mandarin Oriental. Okay? You pay 800 ringgit. You go up in the room, and the room is painted. Do you think it's worth 800 ringgit a night? So that is the perceived value. So you understand that lah. Wallpaper gives you a higher perceived value. So that is the advantage of wallpaper. So it depends on your target market. For example, if your unit is in KLCC, we as an investor, you can actually probably might want to do it in the master bedroom. But you want a very durable one, so probably might want to invest in this kind of wallpaper. You understand? Huh? So these are all contract wallpapers. We call it contract because basically it's more on commercial usage. Yes. Now, okay, now, so you understand? Huh? So you come in, this is residential wallpaper. Okay, they actually reshuffle this, they did some renovation. This is actually all contract wallpaper. So this is how you maneuver. And then after that, you will have this as well. Okay, so this is actually National Geographic. So National Geographic, you will have things like cities, you know, like the English movie called Sex in the Cities. What? Yeah. So, yeah, you will have.
Adrian, sorry, that one you can use for your karaoke room.
Karaoke room is perfect. Karaoke room is perfect. It's for acoustic and gives you a very expensive feel. There's a city here.
Commercial one.
Yeah, the commercial one. All this, like cafes, whatnot, you can do this. See this? Nice.
With your marriage photo.
This is custom. You can also custom your photo. This one is actually here, 12 feet by 8 feet. 12 by 8. Okay, so that is also there is here. This is actually printed. Okay, you tell them the size. Okay, so that is how. So I think it's not mistaken. It's Mr. Siva told me it's around 12 ringgit per square feet. Retail price. Retail price. Retail price. Yeah. So basically that is, you see how real that is. It's printed. The picture is printed on paper, wallpaper. It's not on the normal inkjet outdoor printing. It's not that kind of material. This is printed on wallpaper paper. Okay, huh? So that is this collection. Take it from here, Stephen.
Okay. This is our warehouse, also a restricted area, which is outsider. There's no way you can come inside here. Okay. So this is the normal wallpaper called European size wallpaper, which is the width is 21 inch, or you can call this 53 cm. The length is about 33 feet or 10 meters. One row can cover about 50 square feet, plus minus. That means including the wastages. Because wallpaper, it comes with the wastage. The actual length is 33. The actual square feet is 57.75. So you have to save some for wastages. Okay. And this is Korean wallpaper.
Okay.
The width is about 1.06 meter, or you can call it 42 inches. It's 2 times bigger than the normal width. This is special for Korean only. You know, it's a Korean product. So one row, the length is about 15.5 meters. So the whole row is about 179 square feet, which is can cover about 17 by 10 feet walls. The 21 inches one, you can cover 5 by 10.
17 by 10.
This is 17 by 10. Like, about Malaysian wall. If your wall is higher, so of course the weightages is
Higher.
more. You see, because why? Because wallpaper, one disadvantage about wallpaper is you cannot join horizontal. Only vertical joint are allowed. But of course, certain cases, certain circumstances, you want to change join horizontal, but there will be causing you a lot of problem in the later stage. Okay, because this is something to do about the walls, our walls. Okay, because when you want to horizontal, you need to do a lot of process like double cutting, overlapping, all this stuff.
What is the difference between the smaller roll and the bigger roll? Why this case?
Less joining, less join,
Bigger rolls, lesser joining. Some more.
Lesser joining.
What's the reason why some more?
and the quantity also more compared with the 21 inches one. One rows of 21 inches, one row of Korean wallpaper actually is approximately about 3 rows of this.
3 rolls of the small
3 rows of
size.
this, okay, 3 rows of this. And today you can see there a lot of Korean wallpaper outside there.
Yeah.
You know, and then also they are cheaper if you compare with the European one.
European one.
Yeah, more cheap. Korean wallpapers, their technologies are a bit different with European. European are more advanced. Korean, they only have one type of wallpaper, which is a vinyl and paper backing type. For European paper, they got non-woven, they got fabric, they got a lot of it. But Korean only have one, which is this vinyl wallpaper.
Oh, vinyl and paperback lah.
Yeah.
I see.
Some of the factory are in China, I can tell you a lot European factory also they based on China. Okay.
So means to say China manufacture it, bring it to European, and European sell as a European wallpaper.
So
Yeah,
how
actually
if 12 feet?
Don't worry, calculation we'll do it tomorrow. Don't worry. So, any reason why people still use this? Why not this? Any reason? What's the advantage of using this?
When you talk about this is the latest technology. This is a non-woven wallpaper. Non-woven actually is a recycled fabric. It's not the real fabric. Okay, it's a recycled one, and these paper are environmental free. Okay, it's green product.
Oh, no model height.
Vinyl is not a green product because vinyl are involved plastic, PVC. So that is not a green product.
Oh.
So non-woven is a green product. You know, if you because today people wallpaper works are different. Today people are more concerned about the health.
Yeah.
And the health. That's why we are using this type of wallpaper.
Oh.
And this type of wallpaper, of course, they got advantage and disadvantage. For vinyl wallpaper, the advantages is they can clean, you know, even can scrub on it, and also they are fire retardant, you know, and a lot of things. Okay, like non-woven, they are breathable type.